Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Joyful Money Podcast. I am very excited to be coming to you live today from my home office here in Ontario, Canada. I have some amazing news for you. So, first of all, I hope you're doing well. I hope your business, your family, I hope everything is going well for you. We are in March already. Today is March 3rd, and I am so excited because the year is going extremely well for me based off of all of the goals I've set for 2025. So I hope you are on track to hit your goals. If you're not, there is still time to pivot. There is still time to change your strategy and to focus on things that work. Now, a couple of announcements. First of all, there is going to be an opportunity for you to promote yourself. So I have partnered with the National Women's Collaborative based off of based out of Washington D.C. But they have members from all over the world. Right now, members there are about 2,800 members. So if you have an online based business and you want to promote yourself, you're gonna have the opportunity to do that once every week. And it's going to be live. So you're going to come on a Zoom call, network with other women. They are high powered women in that group. They are C-suite women. So it doesn't matter what your niche is, as long as you serve women or you serve people, you can find new clients in that community. Now, if you go to my link in bio or my latest post on my social media, you should see the details. The reason I don't want to add those details here is because in the future, when someone comes and listens to this episode, if it's no longer available, then I don't want them to have access to the link. So whenever you're listening, just go to my social media, look at my most recent posts. You're going to see, or head on over to the National Women's Collaborative website and go on the Facebook group. Join the Facebook group. The other thing I want to tell you about is that I have a couple of speaking engagements coming up, which I'm so excited about. And all of these speaking engagements came about because I put myself out there. It came about because I started my podcast. It came about because I became visible on social media. So I want to encourage you to become more visible because here's the thing. Clients, potential clients want to see a human being. So if you've been posting faceless reels, it doesn't really work for long. Okay. Especially if you have high ticket offers like I do, 5K, 10K, 15K. Potential clients want to see your face. Okay. So you need to become more visible if you want to create a lasting business. Now, today's topic is about how to guarantee success in your business. And I am going to tell you exactly how to guarantee success in your business. And this is 100% guaranteed. So I'm going to give you a few steps that if you implement, I am guaranteeing your success. Before I dive in, I just want to tell you an amazing thing that happened to me last week. Okay, so I I am a Facebook and LinkedIn kind of person. Like those are the platforms I'm more comfortable with. But in 2025, I'm like, I want to figure out Instagram. And so I hired a coach and she's been helping me with my Instagram. And there was this strategy that I tried and I have found tremendous success. And I want to share that strategy with you for you to try as well. So essentially, how it works is you find a trending reel and then you customize the captions, like you do a remix. It's called remix. So if you go to any reel on your Instagram and you click on the three dots, if it has the remix option, it means the owner of that reel has allowed you to remix their videos. So you find trending reels, you remix the trending reel, change the caption on the post to fit your niche, obviously, and then you post. I did that last week. Someone found me, a random stranger found me, liked the reel, came on my profile, booked a discovery call, and signed up for my high ticket offer live on the discovery call. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this works. And I sent out emails to my email list. If you're not on my email list, you need to be on my email list. Grab any of my freebie and then you'll be on my email list. So I'm like, I need to tell my people, you have to try this strategy. So you find trending reels, you remix the trending reel, and then Instagram will push your content because the reel is trending. Okay, so that's a hot tip I have for you today. My mind is officially blown away. Okay, so let's talk about how to guarantee success. The reason I want to talk about this is because many people come to me on discovery calls and even my clients, and they're like, I want to know I am on the right path. I want to know that I'm going to be successful. And so I want to tell you exactly what you're going to do to guarantee your success in business. And like I said, this is 100% guaranteed. The first thing is in your business, whatever niche you've chosen, it has to be something that excites you. Your chosen business has to be a niche that you derive pleasure from. If in your business you're stressed, you're anxious, it's going to be very difficult to create success. It's going to be very difficult to create wealth and abundance and overflow because I talk about overflow. Now, this is because if you are struggling and you are grinding and hustling, your subconscious mind associates that with making money and says, oh, making money isn't fun. And so your subconscious mind will sabotage your success. So the first thing I want you to do is to take a deep look at yourself. Does your business excite you? Do you derive pleasure when you serve your clients? Do you derive pleasure from doing that? How do you feel when you show up in your business? And one of my mentors, Les Brown, says this: choose something that you do so well. You do it for free. It's something you can do for free without being paid, but you do it so very well that people want to pay you for it. So this is it. So do a deep dive, look into your business and say, am I excited about my business? Does my business excite me or does it drain me? So that's the first step. If you want to guarantee your success, you have to choose a niche. You have to choose a business that excites you. The second thing is the business you choose has to be something that people want. Okay, there is no point doing something that excites you and is something that nobody wants. Like it's going to be very difficult to make money if you have to convince people to buy your business, your services, or your products, depending on your business. So even though the number one step is to choose something that excites you, it has to be something that people want. It has to be something that can sell in the marketplace. Now, it's one thing that people want it, and it's another thing that people want to pay for it, right? So do people want to pay for your service? For example, if you're a weight loss coach and you help people lose weight, is it something that people want? Yes. Is it something that people are willing to pay for? Yes. So do that analysis for your business and say, am I always having to convince people to buy my services? If you're having to convince people that they need your services, then that's a very tough niche to be in. Or if you have to educate people about what you do, constantly educating people, that's going to be tough. You want to be in a niche, in a business that people recognize that they need help. People recognize that they need your help. So that's the second thing. You have to make sure that the service you provide is something that people recognize they want and they can afford and they are willing to pay you for. Once you have that down, my friend, I want you to re-engineer your success. And how do you re-engineer your success? Well, this is how it works. You find someone who has achieved success in your niche, and then you just copy what they've done. You just follow their path. And this is so important because if you cannot find somebody in the real world doing what you do and have found success, then you might as well stop, right? I'm not saying it's not possible to create success in a field where nobody has ever created success. Of course, it is possible, but I don't want you to re engineer the wheel. So, in your chosen niche, find somebody who has created success and just copy their path. I'll give you an example. My coach, Brooke Castillo of the Life Coach School, when I went through the Life Coach School, she has a framework for success for all of life coaches, and she teaches us that framework. Now, because she has created success already, her last reported income was well over $56 million for 1 year as a life coach. So, because she has achieved success, she has a roadmap. And so I just copy that roadmap. So that's an example of finding someone who has achieved the success you want to achieve and then just copy the roadmap. Now, even though you're going to reverse engineer your success, you have to be able to trust your intuition. You have to be able to go inward to trust your own wisdom because someone else's path might not be the exact path you take. The same example, Brooke Castillo of the Life Coach School teaches us to build our business off of Facebook ads. That's the strategy she teaches, like the main strategy. Now, I tried Facebook ads. I paid tons on Facebook ads and I still haven't figured it out yet. I'm still in the process of learning. But because I'm willing to trust my own intuition, I've been able to find something that works, something that created success for me, which is running live masterclasses. And this is what I teach my clients as well. So even though Brooke Castillo gave me the roadmap, I trusted my intuition, I trusted my wisdom, and I kept persisting and finding different strategies and until I found the one that worked for me. So even though you're going to reverse engineer your success, you have to be willing to trust your own wisdom. You have to be willing to look inward and to listen to your intuition. Because here's the thing, your intuition is always guiding you. But because life has become so busy, for many of us, we are not in tune with our intuition and we are always looking for wisdom outside of ourselves. We're always thinking that someone else has the answers. But to be wildly successful in business, you have to trust your own intuition. The next thing I want you to do is to fall in love with your business. Treat your business like your baby. Now, the reason this is so important is because when challenges come, now bear in mind, I didn't say if challenges come, challenges will come as you build your business. When challenges come, you're not going to give up because you are in love with your business as though your business is your baby. Now, I remember so vividly when we're growing up, my dad was a naval officer and he was so strict and we were all brought up in church. We're so religious. And somehow my sister got pregnant at the age of 15. So she had just turned 15 and she fell pregnant. And that was like a taboo, especially because of how my dad raised us. Like my dad was so strict, right? And she fell pregnant. But here's the thing. When that happened, my dad started asking, okay, how do we deal with this? How do we take care of the child and allow her to go back to school? Now, this is an example of loving your child. This is how parents love their children, right? When your children hit hard times, you don't let go. Like you don't give up on your children, right? And so that's an analogy of how you should treat your business. If you fall in love with your business and you treat your business as your own child, then you know that there will be a season of growth. There will be seasons of that challenges will come, but you wouldn't give up on your child. So that's the level of love I want you to have for your business. The next thing is to have an all in mentality. Now, I see so many people running their businesses online, but when I get to talk to them, they're not all in. They're just trying. Like, if you have the mentality, oh, I'm going to give this a go and see how it goes, that's not the mindset for success. You have to be all in. There should be no plan B. Because when you have multiple plan B, fallback plans, then you're not all in. When I see people who are all in their businesses, it shows. For example, when I started my business just almost 2 years ago, I was all in. How was I all in? Well, I went through the life coach school that cost me over 21,000 US dollars. And even after that, I have invested in so many programs and mentorships that as it stands now, I've spent well over $200,000 on my coaching mentorship for my business. That's the mentality of someone that's all in. I'm not second guessing. I'm all in. And the all in mentality says, I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to make this work. Like, that's the mentality I have. There is no giving up. Like, I've taken giving up off the table. And that comes across online. It comes across in my business. Like, I get people telling me, oh my gosh, you created so much success in a short period of time. Well, the reason is from the beginning, I went all in. There was no plan B. Now, the reason I'm so motivated to create success in my business is because number one, I don't have a fallback plan. I don't have a fallback plan because I want to take care of my family. And so this is the all-in mentality you need to build a successful business. So I want you to do a check. Do an internal check. Are you truly, truly all in your business? Or are you just dabbling? Are you just here and there, dipping your toe, no consistency, not showing up consistently online, not making offers consistently online? So these are the steps that you need to guarantee your success. The other thing I encourage you to do is to invest in a mentor, right? Invest in a mentor, invest in a coach. This will help you speed up your success, like faster than you think possible. Because it's going to take you longer to figure things out yourself. But if you invest in someone that can coach you and mentor you to your goals, then you're going to achieve your goals faster. The next thing I want to encourage you to do is to show up with conviction. Show up with conviction and confidence. Now, have you seen a few people I've met online? They're not convinced about their offer. They're not convinced that they can offer value to the world. Now, it's your self belief and self conviction that will attract clients to you. So, are you showing up in full conviction? Are you showing up in full belief about your offer? If you're not, it's time to check yourself and change your strategy. The last thing, and I think the most important thing, is to relax and live into your spirituality. Now, I believe in God. I've always talked about God on my podcast, but you might call him the universe, but I call him God. You have to believe in something bigger. And it's that belief that creates illogical success, like success that blows away logic. Because I believe in miracles. And many times, your success might not come directly from your effort. When you believe in the universe and something bigger than you, then your effort is multiplied. And this goes to living into your abundance. When you believe that you deserve success, when you believe that you deserve abundance, then abundance comes to you. So I want you to check yourself and see, what do I truly believe? Do I believe that success is possible for me? Do I believe that I will be successful? Do I believe I am successful already? Now, one other thing I want you to bear in mind is when you try to make offers online and you come across as graspy, clients are going to run away from you. That's not the energy that attracts abundance. But here's the thing, scarcity attracts scarcity. Abundance attracts abundance. So if you are struggling to pay your rent or struggling to pay your mortgage, potential clients are going to sense that desperation. So I want to encourage you to come to serve your people from a place of abundance. You're not needing anyone to sign into your program in order to pay your rent, right? If you come from a place of service and abundance and overflow, you're going to attract abundance, overflow even faster. But if you are currently struggling to pay your rent or feed yourself, that's not a very good place to build a business from. So these are the steps that I have implemented, that I have used to guarantee my success. So if you want to guarantee your success, I promise you this works. When you're all in, you have full conviction, you trust in the universe, you trust in God that your success is inevitable. You show up with conviction and you make offers. You don't come from a place of scarcity. I promise you, your success is guaranteed. And you invest in a mentor, you reverse engineer your success. My friend, your success is guaranteed. There is no giving up. So take giving up off the table. You are all in. Go all in into your business. It's that energy of all in that will attract wealth, success, and abundance. I am so excited and I want to celebrate you. So, a few of you have messaged me on Instagram and Facebook. You've sent me personal DMs telling me about the breakthroughs you're having from this podcast. I want to hear more of those stories. That's what excites me about the work I do, right? I love giving value out. That's why I do this podcast. And my goal for you is to help you create sustainable success, joyful success, the type of success that when you create it, you are happy, you're joyful, you're not sacrificing any part of your life. You're not sacrificing your family, you're not sacrificing your mental health. That's my goal for this podcast, to teach you how to live into your abundance, to teach you how to receive. Many people struggle to receive. Receiving from the universe, receiving from people to feel worthy of success. That's my hope for you. That's all I have for you today. I look forward to seeing you back here in the next episode. Bye for now. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. If you have enjoyed today's episode, be sure to subscribe and leave me a review. Share this episode with a friend to spread the message of hope, abundance, and possibility. And if you're ready to take the next step to amplify your voice, attract premium clients, and create consistent income, head on over to my website, www.joyroland.com, to learn more about my Joyful Money program or grab one of my free resources. Remember, making money can be joyful, and your story is powerful. Until next time, keep showing up, sharing your voice, and building the business of your dreams. Your voice is your power. Sending you lots of love, joy, peace, and light. Bye for now.